I had always thought of myself as lucky. I had the perfect boyfriend, Alex, and the best friend, Lily. We had been inseparable since middle school. We would always hang out after school, share secrets, and talk about our dreams for the future. Life felt easy, carefree, and full of laughter. It all started when Alex and I grew closer. We became a couple just a few months ago, and everything seemed perfect. He was sweet, caring, and treated me like I was special. My friends always teased us about being the perfect couple, and I couldn't disagree. He made me feel like the luckiest girl in the world, and Lily, my best friend, was always there to support us. She cheered us on, saying we were meant to be. But soon, things began to change. I noticed small things at first. Alex seemed distracted during our conversations, and he wasn't as responsive as usual. I brushed it off, thinking maybe he was just stressed about school or life. But then, I started seeing him more often with Lily. They would hang out together, laughing and talking, sometimes without me. I didn't think much of it at first. After all, they were friends too. However, my gut started telling me something was wrong. One day I walked into the school library after class, planning to meet Alex. But when I pushed the door open, I saw something that made my heart drop. There they were, Alex and Lily, sitting close to each other, their faces inches apart, sharing whispers and laughs. It wasn't just friendly, it was intimate. They didn't even notice me standing there, frozen. I felt a mixture of anger, confusion, and pain wash over me. How could this happen? My best friend? My boyfriend? I left the library before either of them saw me, my mind racing. I didn't want to jump to conclusions, but deep down I knew something wasn't right. I confronted Alex later that day, but he denied everything, trying to assure me that I was just being paranoid. I wanted to believe him, but the doubt had already planted itself in my mind. The next few days were filled with awkward moments and cold stares. My trust in both of them began to crumble. I finally decided to talk to Lily, hoping to clear the air, but when I asked her about it, her face fell. She didn't deny it. She didn't have to. The truth was there, in her eyes, in the way she couldn't meet my gaze. It hit me like a ton of bricks. Alex had cheated on me with Lily, my best friend. My heart shattered into a million pieces, and I felt like the world had turned upside down. The two people I trusted the most had betrayed me in the worst way possible. I didn't know what hurt more, the fact that Alex had cheated or that Lily, the one person I thought I could always count on, had lied to my face. I ended things with Alex and distanced myself from Lily. It wasn't easy. I spent weeks questioning myself, wondering what I could have done differently, why they did this to me, and how I could have missed the signs. But with time, I realized that their betrayal was not my fault. I couldn't change them, but I could change how I dealt with it. It took a long time to heal, but eventually I learned to trust again, slowly, cautiously. I surrounded myself with people who truly cared for me and rebuilt my self-confidence. I knew that I deserved better than the lies and betrayal I had faced. It wasn't the easiest lesson, but it taught me something valuable about who I could trust and how important it was to value myself. Now looking back, I understand that sometimes the people you think will never hurt you are the ones who do, and while that hurts, it also makes you stronger.